Welcome back to Mount Celeste. I'm Dear Darling, and we'll face the inner demons and reach a summit together, where last time we got a reasonable distance into the Moonberry path until I messed up my wave dash multiple times, and I'm just going to blame the cold weather and being like, it's too cold. How could I do it? It's impossible. Jerry. That's like a Seinfeld reference, except I've never seen Seinfeld, but all my Seinfeld knowledge, I'm going to be honest right now, is collated from me watching Norman 9 and him talking about Seinfeld sometimes. I've actually no clue what Seinfeld's about. Except for, I think it's just like a sitcom, an American sitcom. There's Jerry, there's Seinfeld, I guess, and I think there's someone called Elaine, and George Costanza. I guess George Costanza played Seinfeld. I have no idea. I've no concept really of what Seinfeld is, except for someone busts in and then someone goes Jerry. I bet they say it in a very overdramatic tone. Honestly, if you're born somewhere from the 2000s to 1990, and what age would you be if you were watching Seinfeld? Because I'm born in 1997, right? I haven't seen it, but also I'm not American, so maybe that contributes. I don't know. I'm going to guess it's from a early 1990s to, well, I guess we're going backwards, 1970s to 1990s. I don't know when Seinfeld was even released, but I don't know. If you're like on a Zoomer, or you're like on the cusp of being a Zoomer, like I am, you'll probably hard relate to just being like, I have no idea what Seinfeld's about, but for some reason I know too much about it. What's the deal with airplane food? I really hope I have some people who actually like watch Seinfeld and know what it's about, listening, just so they can sort of laugh at my misunderstanding of it. I always find it very funny. I don't mind being the person to do this, like trying to construct what my idea of something is that other people tend to know a lot about, but I have no, oh god, what the heck, no clue about. So yeah, that's what I did before, on one of my attempts on getting to the Moonberry path. I remember that. Like, the one I always have regret on is because I had before, okay, let me think, when episode 7 came out, my friends were like, let's go see this new Star Wars movie, I wanna go watch it, and I was like, alright, and then they were like, hey dear, do you want to come watch it with us? And I was like, sure, but I've not seen Star Wars, like, will that be fine? And they'll be like, maybe, but maybe you should watch them. So I was like, alright. So I watched Star Wars 4, 5, 6. This was, I don't know how I would have been. I'm going to guess I was around 18 or something. So I had not seen any of the Star Wars, like almost any Star Wars film. Actually, that's a lie. I saw one of the animated Star Wars films. I don't know what that is, Clone Wars maybe? And I had no concept of what was going on, but I have no idea why I watched it, to be honest. But I also don't remember it in the slightest. But I had no concept of basically what Star Wars was about. All of what I knew about Star Wars was basically stitched together from random like media references towards it. So obviously I did know the big twist of, no, I am your father, no, sort of thing. And I knew some of the characters, except for I just had no idea who they were. And I had no idea how the plot tied together. And one thing I wish I did is I wish I wrote down, before I watched the Star Wars movies, I wish I wrote down what I thought the plot of Star Wars was, or what I thought each character was, because it must have been hilarious. Because I had no idea Han Solo was a bounty hunter or anything like that. I thought he's like some neutral person, right, who's just sort of like there to get his money and get out or whatever, and he sort of gets tangled up in the whole taking down the Empire plot. I think even now I'm not even sure I know what the Star Wars plot is about, because I don't really recall. But it would have been so funny, because like my interpretation of Han Solo is like, I don't know, he's like the cool gun guy of a group. I don't know. I guess in my mind he was like, I guess he was always friends with Luke Skywalker or whatever. It just would have been so good, is basically what I'm saying. So I'm just saying, if you haven't seen Star Wars, or any, like, if there's a popular media series you haven't seen, you should write down now what you think the plot of it is, and what each character does in it. And then if you go watch it, and then you should just, like, I don't know, share it with people who do know, or who are big fans of that show, and they'll probably find it hilarious. Oh no. Okay, saved. I had to think quick there, because our stamina was running out. Okay. Okay, nice. Just got to focus in a little bit here. I'm trying to think what else I like misunderstanding some Star Wars. I'm trying to think what I remembered. Ooh, probably didn't actually need to wave dash her. Now look at it. Oh no, come back. Okay. Okay. Nice! Finally, we got some stuff done. We're making our distance. That doesn't seem right. I assume we had to wall kick off this. Is this it? Is this how... I've only seen up to how you get to the Moonberry and how you go upwards. I have not seen this part of getting the Moonberry. Yeah, there's still like half a video left to be found the guide, so I don't even know. What do we do here? Do we... Oh. You know, at least this part, the camera travels down with you, so if you fall, it's not really that big a deal. I hope. What? No! Oh, there's a save point! Oh, that's really lucky. Oh. Thank the Lord for there being a save point. Was that my phone? Was that something outside? I don't know. I felt my heart split into a million pieces as I saw my life flash before my eyes. What? How do I get high enough? Oh, is it because I can't... Oh, because that sinks down, I can't be on it for too long. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe I had to do it in sort of like one fell sweep. Oh, that's not good. I'm so thankful there is a checkpoint here. Because this part seems to be very long. I can't imagine doing this entire thing without dying. That was very close. And then you do nice, lovely little, what am I doing? Wall dash. Perhaps wait for that crystal to come back and then go whoop, whoop. Wait, what did I do before? Did I just go over like this? And then I went hup, 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 hup. No, no. I think that's what I meant to do. I think I messed up one of the dashes there, so I didn't actually go the full distance. There's an interesting mechanic actually. There's sort of like gravity, which affects these platforms. If you stand on them for too long, it actually, I'm not gonna say it like locks you out, but you can't stand on them for too long, otherwise you will not have enough height to progress. It's a good thing crystals respawn as well, huh? It's a good thing that it's quite a forgiving. Nope. Quite forgiving when it comes to... Oof, okay. Alright, we must be near the end now. This must be it. What? You didn't put me down in the right place. Maybe there's a secret path here. No? Do I just keep doing this a few times until it works? Is there an actual secret path? What's going on? I mean, there's some spikes there. Was that? Am I meant to bring something here? And the spikes are like... I hope I didn't mess this up. Maybe I meant to die, but... Oh, okay. Never mind. I was like, maybe I was meant to bring something here to, like, unlock this wall. The spikes are like, oh, you done messed up. But no, I guess you just had to die. Excuse me. Okay, let's see what we had to do. How long is this level, firstly? It is extraordinarily long. That is really long. That's all I can say about that. But we got 20 minutes, so take a sip of water, take a step back, and let's see what we have to do. I assume we had to escort this jellyfish upwards. So, dash upwards with jellyfish. This is just continuously jumping up with a jellyfish. Oh, interesting. We had to chuck it on the side here. We had to chuck it here, I guess? Or maybe we bounce off of that. I don't know. This one's kind of ambiguous to me, what you have to do, so... This doesn't seem right. You know what? I see. Oh! The screen moves up with us quite aggressively, huh? What? Why is there a wall there? Also, why are these, Oh, those are walls just so we use them exclusively to bound to jellyfish and we can't ourselves walking onto them, I assume. Okay, so we're playing a bit of jellyfish basketball, really, is what's going on. No, no, no. Okay, we do have to bounce him out one, I've got to assume. Okay, it's quite hard to talk and figure out a new level at the same time, but I'm gonna do my best. What was I even talking about before? I honestly can't remember. Okay. Did not mean to chuck it in my direction. I think I meant to jellyfish jump upwards at that point, is my guess. Oh. I'm so out of practice with having to do these jellyfish wall throws. We haven't had to do them for ages, I don't think. Saved? Not saved. If I did a bit quicker, possibly could have saved that. But at this point, deaths don't really matter, I don't think. They are just a means to an end. No. I need to do it a bit quicker, but I'm cancelling, not cancelling momentum, but like I'm not getting the upwards momentum. Because the jellyfish, I guess, is not going upwards. Oh no. This is gonna take a while, but also, to be fair, I thought actually getting to this moonberry path would take a while in itself. As I should know with this game, everything in this game should feel very smooth, because it's very speedrunner friendly, so if I'm not doing things immediately, then it probably means I'm doing it wrong. I know that's not quite how it works, but it's certainly how it feels like, you know, everything should be done smoothly, like there should be not too much waiting around. Hey, is this what the very popular Netflix series Squid Game is about? You know, we're playing a game with a squid right now. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. I haven't actually seen Squid Game. I talked about it in actually the Animal Crossing video I recorded yesterday, I think, so that's how you can pinpoint exactly when I'm recording this. Well, I didn't actually talk about it. I don't think. Wait, how did jellyfish? Oh yeah, of course they had to bounce off something. You can't throw them directly upwards. Okay, so what do we bounce off over there? So we float downwards. Oh, I assume we chuck it here and then dash diagonally upwards into it. Then bounce it off of that. Then bounce it off a left. Then bounce it off a right. And go upwards. Here it looks like we have multiple options. Maybe. I'm not actually sure. Bounce right, bounce left. I don't know why we have platforms. I guess we just jump like normal between them. What the heck is this? Springboard? Springboard? Diagonal jump upwards. Chuck a jellyfish onto those springs. Dash, dash, catch, chuck, float, jump, bounce. What? What's even going on here? We still have a jellyfish at this point, I think. How do you even do this part? I guess we jump to the right, then throw it left and dash left, and then back and forth. Okay, it's actually not too bad, I don't think. It's hard, don't get me wrong. I'm not looking at this being like, oh, this is gonna be so easy. No, this looks very challenging, but it's not anything we haven't seen before. I just gotta figure out exactly how and when I should properly dash off of that. Yeah, you see, I did it too early then. I dashed too early and I was already coming down by the time the jellyfish was coming back to me. Alright. I guess I just need to chuck it earlier. What am I doing? Just end me. Yeah, I mean, the Squid Game's taking over the world by storm. I haven't seen it yet. I do intend to at some point. It does seem like it's something that's very fun to me. Or not like fun, but like a riveting watch. Perhaps is a bit of a better way to put it. So I need to do that much earlier than why I did it then. Also, these aren't even squids, are they? They're jellyfish, but still. Are they meant to be umbrella jellyfish? Is that the pun? No. No, I'm dead. Just like Squid Games. Spoilers. There's a lot of dying in Squid Games from what I can tell. Yeah, I mean, obviously let's not start a conversation about Squid Games. One, could be spoilers for people if you haven't seen it, and two, I've also not really seen it. Didn't mean to do that. I'm just trying to figure out what to do about that height bit over there. So we do this, and then are we meant to bounce, do another jellyfish dribble off that left wall? That's what I'm calling these moves now, because it's like you're bouncing off a wall. I know it's probably got an official term, but I don't know what it is. Sorry, my throat is getting very croaky, like a frog, like a frog. In that, saved. I was like, how can I save this? I don't know why this spring jump seems to be one of the hardest jumps for me. Ah, okay, so we probably do have to do a jellyfish dribble. We just gotta get that timing down, as we had to do with, well, all of this part of the level, I suppose. That can't be right. Hold on. Surely we... Wait, if we... No, we can't do a jellyfish dribble. A squibble. No, we must just have to launch ourselves diagonally again. Okay, I see. So I was going to say, if we do a jellyfish dribble there, we won't have a dash anymore. So we can't actually go anywhere from there. We'd sort of just float down for all eternity. As with every level with jellyfish in, it's going to start hurting my left hand because of how much I need to hold down the left trigger to keep the jellyfish held. Even though a soft press will work, but... You know, just end me. Reset everything. So you just gotta focus in. That's not focusing in. That's focused out. Sounds a bit like a crossword glue. Oh, did a crossword for today. I actually managed to do the whole thing on regular. That was very fun. You might not know about my crossword escapades if you don't follow Animal Crossing, but on dictionary.com they have daily crosswords to do every day, and I've been slowly getting better at them. And today is another one I managed to do all on expert mode instead of regular mode. Sorry, not regular mode. Yeah. I did it all on expert mode, which means no clues. You just do it organically. A lot of the times I find the crosswords hard because a lot of them ask for like, oh, you know, for something from like this movie, like the surname of the actress, lead actress on this movie, and I'm like, I don't even know what this movie is. I have no idea who's in it. So basically, any pop culture ones certainly get quite lost on me. And that's difficult because those are always like guaranteed clues. You know, if you know who the person is, you for sure are going to get it right. It's for sure something you can work with. Instead, I had to work with all the other clues because my poor pop culture knowledge. So yeah, that's what we do. What do we do there then? bit by bit, we're piecing it together. Do we just go over? I guess we squid dash over. Jellyfish dash over to the left and do it again to the right, and then we need to squibble. Squibble sounds so weird. Squid dribble. We need to do a dribble on that left. And then I think this is just normal platforming at this part. I don't know, to be perfectly honest. We won't know till we get there. So there's only one way to find out. Well, actually there's a lot of ways to find out, but one way for us to find out organically is just to go there and see. And really, isn't that just the motto? The motto of life? No, you say? Yeah, that's fair. And didn't really make much sense. I just wanted to be profound without actually having to be profound. And isn't that just the motto of life? I don't know. What am I saying? You know, there's real chaotic energy in not yesterday's episode, but previous episode. Spoilers, and you know, this is being recorded in the same session as the previous episode. This episode, much more chill, you know. I've got out all that chaotic energy, and now it's much more just vibing. And that's probably due in part with now we're doing a new level. I actually have to think about what I'm doing. It's not so automatically done in my brain anymore. The expectations are a bit different when you got things committed down to muscle memory. Things go a bit haywire. Just like the Hollow Knight, the Pantheon of Hollowness, not my word. But those later episodes, I'm just slowly losing my mind. I don't know if you haven't seen the Hollow Knight series. You should go watch it. You know, people like it. Well, my Hollow Knight series. I mean, you can watch someone else's if you really want to, but that seems not very relevant to the conversation. People like my Hollow Knight. People like the Bug Fables one as well, to be fair, but I think it's kind of bad, but that's because it's my first one. I'm not going to be like, wow, I was so bad at speaking back then. I mean, even now I'm still kind of bad at speaking, but back then especially, there's just so many long stretches of silence where I'm just not doing anything. Now you can't get me to shut up. Now I can't even string together coherent, relevant conversations. It's always just random stuff. Alright, so jellyfish jump to the left. Squid dribble to... Oh no, I didn't dash upwards. But yeah, okay, we do squid dribble to the left there. Excuse me. Squibble. Scribble.io. But the Hollow Knight ones are pretty fun, I think. Maybe not, I don't know. I suppose your mileage may vary depending on how much Hollow Knight you played, but I did play it through to the end. I beat the Pantheon of Hollowness. And it took me a good majority, maybe not a good majority of the episode, but it took me a damn long time. I will certainly... Oh, I just missed. I will certainly say that much, at the very least. Oh. It must have taken me around 30 episodes or something to beat that Pantheon of Hollowness. No, maybe it wasn't that long. Maybe it's 20 or something. It's hard to say because about half of the Let's Play is me in the Godseeker mode, doing just these boss trials over and over again. At least that's certainly what felt like a majority of the time was spent doing a Pantheon Hollowness. And it was all just because of Radiance at the end. Sorry, spoilers for Hollow Knight if you haven't beat it yet. It is quite an old game, you know, people are kind of waiting on the sequel now. Even I was late to the party, you must be even later to the party. But no harm in that, to be honest. You know, play games at your own rate. Who says you need to play games exactly when they come out anyway? Play them when you want to play them. Play them when you have them. Play them when you have a means. Play them after you hear everyone telling you how good it is. So then you know for certain that it's a good game. Do what you want. Because our pirate is free. You are a pirate. That's not how you do this. What? What? What am I doing? What? You ever just confuse yourself? Just entirely? Confused.com. Not sponsored, by the way. You don't know what confused.com is. I don't know if it's just an American, or maybe it's just a UK thing. I don't know. I don't even know what it is. I think it's meant to be one of those sites which are meant to compare deals or something. You know, compare the market and go compare. Confused.com, that's another one. We just compare businesses and their prices and other sort of vendors. And then it just always ended up with the expression, something about, like, I can't even remember what the phrase is, but it just kept saying confused.com. As if it was like a normal expression, be like, I'm confused.com, which has now been used within our household as a synonym for confused, which is probably, I'm going to say, it's like the worst synonym for confused, because it's just longer than confused. It's exactly the same meaning, except for now it's just got a bit of a comedic ring to it, and a bit of a bit more of a corporate feel. But you know, they have got this like scribbly haired character as their mascot, and apparently she's got like a name and everything. Now, I don't know what her name is. She like sings like one of her more recent, not recent, but like a few years after those initial wave of adverts, and you know, it's like, it's fun to shop at confused.com. I have no idea if it's fun to shop at confused.com, by the way. Can't really back that claim. I've never actually been to that website. So who knows? If anything, I guess that's kind of like good advertising with how much it's stuck in my head. I forgot what I had to do. That's confused.com's fault. Hey, I just noticed that wall over there doesn't have any ice slidey bits on it. This one. I wonder if it's relevant. Maybe it's a speedrunner thing. A speedrunner tech, as they say. Why is it those adverts are the ones which seem to me most prolific, you know? Go compare opera guy who everyone hates. Compare the meerkat, compare the meerkats, compare the markets.com. Simples, squeak. Which is also something I say a lot as well, which is also just the worst simples, you know? Not only is it a corporate slogan, it's just longer to say than simples. But I always go simples. And I used to do the squeak thing, but sometimes it hurts my voice, so I don't. And sometimes it doesn't come out properly, so I just go simple, squeak. Which you might say is me copying out on doing it, but you know, fair enough. You don't have to commit 100% all the time, you know? Give yourself a chance to breathe. Oh, I think we just need to hang out in front of it a bit more. And lose a little bit of vertical height, like we do on V-Springs over here. We sort of just chill out in front, and then we do that. I mean, obviously that kind of sort of ruins it because we died there, but in theory, should be okay. Because we don't need that bigger leap compared to like some of these other jumps we had to do. Compare the meerkat.com, compare the market.com. Simples. Squeak. I can't remember what the squeak even sounds like anymore. Isn't it more like a sound? I haven't seen one of his adverts for ages. I don't even know if that's our slogan anymore. Are they out of business? Maybe they're out of business. The last thing I remember seeing the adverts for is not even adverts for them. It's for adverts that you can go see movies for like discounted prices if you, I guess, shop with them. I don't know. They're always in the movie theatre adverts. Those silly old meerkats. The meerkat like lore is growing. You know. At first it was just the rich meerkat plus his like secretary butler person. Then they got like a nephew and a niece or something. I honestly can't remember. Why do we never want to say these mascot characters have children? Why is it always nephews and nieces, you know? It's the same with Donald Duck. He's got nephew and nieces, but he doesn't have children. I guess it's because they have it whether they're ambiguously married or not. Do Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse even have children? Are they even married, canonically? I think they're canonically married, so... If you're not interested in Disney, this is... probably not very interesting to you. Give the mascot characters children. If they want children, by the way. Maybe they don't want children. If you don't want children, perfectly fine as well. But I wonder if there's a marketing reason behind it. Also, I shouldn't perhaps even be saying this because I don't even know if the meerkat and children are even their children or not, or if they're just... For I know, the meerkat ethos, they are actually their children. And not nieces slash nephews, as I have wrongly assumed. Oh no. Okay, we'll give us one last attempt. One last good attempt. It's gonna certainly take some time to get there. But I'm just happy there's checkpoints, I suppose. I literally thought we had to do this the entire like Moonberry level in one go, but luckily that is not the case. Oh, I dashed way too late. Okay, we'll round off this episode here, but good progress. So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Celeste. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares are greatly appreciated. Join me Dear Darling Discord, follow me on Twitter down below. I hope we can see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now. I'm gonna say my fingers like hurt now.